Loving you, na scam.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, you are welcome to the happy family. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating whether you should subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. It's important to turn on that notification bell. I want to lend my voice into this Babcock University sex tape that was leaked on the internet, and so many people were talking about it, but I have a different perspectives as to the reactions of a lot of Nigerians over this sex tape. And also I want to speak about an Instagram influencer, Jaruma Empire, and she also sells aphrodisiac, you know, this blue high protection, sex enhancement, whatever you want to call it. Her name is Jaruma Empire. I quickly want to touch on her as well. It's not related, but you know, I just want to speak on it, and I will apologize for not putting out a video like I promised. I recorded a lot of videos concerning the Dubai gist and some that happened before Dubai. I have a lot of this video recorded and I lost the memory card. I mishandled the memory card and I dropped it somewhere while I was trying to edit the video that I posted the last time, and unfortunately I couldn't find the memory card. But thank God I have a backup memory card that I'm using right now. I'm going to see if I'll get another one, but those stories I'm not sure I'm going to re-record it, because you know it was really hot when I was recording it and in real time. Anyway, I'm going to start talking about the Babcock University leak tape, and like I told you, a lot of you might have heard about it. If you haven't heard about it, there was a sex tape of 300 level students of Babcock University. I just want to hear my view and to actually talk about the way people think these days. It's really like different. Sometimes I'm thinking, which era did I come from? Because a lot of people that are even my age mates, they think the same way these millennial kids are thinking, and you will be thinking, what is going on in the world these days? If somebody that is big say it, then everyone wants to follow that narrative. If you don't know about this story, I'm going to quickly bring you up to speed about what had happened, especially if you are not a Nigerian. There's this university in Nigeria called Babcock University. This university is a private university, so any student in that university, their parents are paying millions of naira to get them to go to the university. So there was this lady, 300 level student, that her sex tape was leaked on the internet, and it was said that the guy in the sex tape was the one that leaked the sex tape, and that was her boyfriend. The guy was suspended from the university February of 2019 based on so many misconduct, and I think part of it is drug addiction and maybe distribution. I don't know, but that's what I read on the school press release after they expelled this girl. This guy was making the sex tape and the girl was aware of it. I'm not going to play anything like that on my channel. You know, when you see something and you feel like you want to unseen it, but you can't unseen it. I always like to do my research. When you are trying to really get what is going on, who leaked the tape, why is the tape out there, then who put it on the internet, why would the lady make this sex tape, what made her do this? You know, a lot of questions were going through my mind, and eventually I found the tape on Twitter. It was so demeaning. I don't know, because there wasn't even emotion there when this guy was doing this thing, and after this guy went to the camera, and you can see the girl was looking into the camera, so she was aware of it. What made her do it, I don't know. I want to first speak about school expulsion and why a lot of Nigerians were reacting the way they reacted about this school expelling this girl from their university. Well, number one, I heard that the tape was recorded when the school was on holiday around April, and secondly, the guy was already suspended from the school based on whatever, and I think he's in the hospital maybe for withdrawal of this drug and everything in his system. So he was in the hospital, and this sex tape was actually made on the hospital bed. You can look for it on Twitter yourself. Is Babcock University sex tape. To start with, this guy looks like somebody that doesn't even care about their future. He is into a lot of things, and you know, a lot of young girls are mostly attracted to bad boys when they are teenagers or in their early 20s, young adulthood stage. They kind of gravitate towards all these bad boys. Why? I don't know. This girl, I don't know her, I don't know anything about her, but she looks like a really cool girl that really wants to sink herself in her book, but at the same time attracted to a bad boy, because she went just to visit this guy, and before you know it, this thing is going on. I don't want to describe it because it is disgusting. Why I said it's disgusting is that somebody is doing this thing to you. He just take it out of you and you put your mouth in it just like that. Nah. I can't. It's not that I'm saying that it's bad. Me and my husband, we can do whatever we want, but at the same time, we're going to keep it clean, not dirty and nasty. If you get what I'm saying, you know, you do things with your husband, you know, we have to keep it clean. There is a lot of bacteria. I'm going to move on and talk about the school expulsion. A lot of Nigerians reacted and they were like, why would you expel her? Why would you do that? After all, this thing doesn't happen in school. This thing happened during the holiday and it wasn't in the school premises. It happened outside school. I don't know where they got that kind of thinking from. The school is not supposed to do this because this does not happen in the school premises. The students are on break when this happened. But do you realize when you want to look for this sex tape, all you need to put is Babcock University? Is their name not there? Think reputational risk is not something you need to consider. I know a lot of people doesn't consider reputational risk these days. They just think, okay, let me do this thing for social media, I will be popular, but that thing will haunt you forever. Kim Kardashian might be whoever she is today, but people still refer to what actually brought her to limelight. That is what you should always remember. Babcock University is attached to this sex tape. Despite that this thing doesn't happen in their school, it doesn't happen during the school time, but whenever you want to look for this tape, like I said when I was telling you, is on Twitter. And how I was able to find this tape is by typing Babcock University sex tape, and it brought a lot of like comment threads and I was able to locate it. So what are you talking about? So they should risk their reputation because the girl did not commit this thing in school. They don't have anything to do to the guy because after all, the guy has already been suspended, but I believe they will eventually expel the guy because somebody that is like that, how do you keep people like that in the school? I don't know whether the girl break up with the guy and he was doing it in retaliation by releasing this tape, or maybe the school expelled the guy and he thought to himself, okay, if I'm not coming to your school, then I'm going to ruin your reputation. Why bringing down the girlfriend along the line? That shows that, to start with, this guy doesn't even care about the girl. If you look for that tape, you can come back in the comment section and tell me what you think, the reaction of the guy when this thing is done. There is no love shown to the girl at all. You know, when you make love with your boyfriend or your husband, you know, there will be love, you know, afterwards, like, okay, you just chat. Nothing. This guy, there's no emotion. There's, you know, you see emotions, nothing. This guy just went straight to the phone. You can see him moving towards the phone, and that was it. And I'm thinking, what is going on? See, these days, people think that it's okay. You can do what you like, and you know, a lot of public opinion things, their opinion matters in keeping a company reputation. Babcock University is an organization, is a company. Nobody wants their name in the mud. Nobody, because Babcock University has been existing for a very long time. I can't really remember, but I think the school came into existence in the early 90s, I believe. And now, you want their name to be soiled in all this thing because for some time now, this thing is going to haunt the school. Even though they expelled the girl, that thing is still there. That Babcock University sex tape. That's what they are attaching it to. They are not even saying, you can't even, I don't even know the name of the girl. So what are you talking about? A lot of them were saying, well, why would they expel the girl? After all, this thing doesn't happen in the school. After all, this thing doesn't even happen during school period. They are not mentioning the girl's name. They are not mentioning the boy's name. It's Babcock University name on the line. Even though Babcock University expelled this girl, their name will still be attached to this sex tape forever. The girl doesn't really matter to that guy to start with. And I think this is going to be a big lesson for the girl. I know somebody must have told her in her lifetime, as old as she is, that never make any sex tape with nobody. Never take a picture of yourself nude, leave it on your phone. No, you have to delete it. You can admire yourself, take a picture of yourself, but at the same time, delete it in that breath. Because your phone can get into the hands of anybody. So it's okay if you have your sex tape outside the school, then it's fine. We're not going to expel you, even though our school name is being soiled with this thing. Reputational risk is something you need to consider. Not everybody wants to be associated with nonsense. Not everyone wants their name to be remembered with sex tape, with stupid things. No, not everybody wants that. Babcock University is a reputable name and they want to keep it as that. That is why they expect her. So all of you, the Agborodons of social media, you should know that. Have that at the back of your mind. Your reputation is very important. Because if the name Babcock University come up, when you guys grow up, because a lot of them are youths, if you grow up, you have a child, and the name Babcock University come up, you will remember that name. That, oh, Babcock University, sex tape. That's all you will remember. Anyway, I'm going to move on and talk a little bit about Jaruma. Jaruma Empire is a name on social media. She's big. She's one of these people that likes to live the life. Even though I don't know, a lot of blogs have been accusing her of faking this life. And why I really want to talk about this is that, you know, it's mostly based on comments that people will leave when something come up. This blog that I used to follow put it out yesterday that this bag was made by Kurt Geiger, and Jaruma Empire posted this particular picture on her page, and you know this bag has a blue eye on it, and this blue eye is associated. It's not just Nigerians, even though a lot of Nigerians think that Jaruma Empire bring about this blue eye. No, if you go to Romania, if you go to Budapest, Hungary, you will see these people selling this thing. And they will tell you it's for protection. Same thing Jaruma is selling. I don't know how much she's selling it. I'm not interested because I don't believe in any blue eye or red eye protecting me. Only God in heaven can protect. I don't believe in nonsense eye. Something that has no mark. An object protecting me. Like a security. Anyway, that's their business. So, this bag has blue eye on it, and it was a design from Kurt Geiger. I like to fact check things, so I'm going to fact check it and tell you the name of the bag. And I think the blog said the bag is sold for £119. And apparently Jaruma Empire is selling the bag for $11,000. Simply because there is blue eye. You know that blue eye thing is on the bag. That was the design from the designer. It's not that she designed it, but apparently she was selling it to people based on I designed it because it has that blue eye, and people associated blue eye with her. A lot of times I'm thinking, why are Nigerians like this? Why don't you go to Google? Google is available. You have data. Just check Google. Anything you see and it's not clear to you, why are you not curious to like learn things? That's how I was able to learn a lot of things, you know. I just go on Google, ask Google, check on Google. Even though a lot of times people will say, oh, ask Google. Of course, because there is nothing you cannot ask Google, and Google is going to explain to you. Go on Google and ask about blue eye beads or blue eyes protection beads. It's going to bring you. It comes from, I think, maybe one of the European country actually. And before you know it, this guy is selling it thousands of naira or whatever she's selling it to people. But I don't care. That's the way she wants to do her business. That's her business. But the fact that she's taking a bag from a designer. I'm a fashion designer, if you don't know. I have my page on my fashion designing. I went to university to actually learn this thing. And it's not going to be okay with me if I design something and I see someone profiting off of it. That is what kills a lot of dreams today. A lot of designers, they couldn't even move forward because people steal their design and they profit off of it because they have a huge fan base. They have a huge, they have a huge platform to sell this thing. And before you know it, the blog was so, when someone is a proco, which is like they want to get to the root of that bag. And they messaged Kurt Geiger about it, and Kurt Geiger was like, no, they are not in association with this person. The blog said, okay, to all you mumus who want to buy bags from her, she posted that someone already paid for the bag, 11,000, and she said, oh, if you know me, I sell correct things. And I'm thinking, some people, their mumu never do. Their stupidity never do. So they think because they paid $11,000 for this bag, he's going to protect them from accidents. He's going to let a man give them money. He's doing all these stupid things. Seriously, I'm not a believer of it. All these are minions. They came and they were like, oh, leave Jaruma alone. Jaruma is just making her money. No, I get it. Jaruma is doing her business. And this kind of business look like a scam. When you steal someone's design and you inflated the money, it's okay, you can inflate the money. But I think it's wrong, and you can take inspiration from someone, but you cannot take their design entirely and say it is yours. Will we buy this bag, hoping to reap the profits by one man giving them this kind of money back because of this blue eye? Seriously, I don't get it. People seems, I don't know whether it's laziness, whether it's the followership, or whether it's the way things are portrayed these days. I noticed that a lot of people doesn't even want to learn. A lot of people doesn't even want to know things. They are not curious to actually learn things. And knowledge is power. Learn things yourself. Go on Google, search, research, do investigation. It doesn't cost you nothing than your data. I don't understand how people defend people easily these days. They just defend. As far as somebody say it, especially if it's a celebrity, they believe in it and they go with it. I don't know, maybe I'm from a planet where things are different, but guys, on to you. I want to hear all your thoughts and opinion about this. What do you think? Do you think it is wrong for Babcock University to expel this girl, despite that their name is at risk? Do you think people are not taking precaution concerning reputational risks these days, or because they want to be popular? And what do you think about Jaruma profiting off of someone else's design, misleading them about the protection and all these things, people giving you money because there is a blue eye on the bag and it's going to protect you? Let's continue the discussion in the comment section, guys. And on your way out, don't forget to like this video and share it if you like it. And also don't forget that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. See you in the next one. Bye.